Hey, what's happening? Hope everyone's doing good. So look, this is really upsetting because I basically just banged out this video and then the freaking internet decided to stop, or that laptop decided to do some shit. So highly upsetting. So we'll go again. So there's a good little bit of content on there. Anyway, I'll get straight in. Oh, Stephen Montero, he must love my shit. He's straight back in there. Pete Bunn's on here. Man, I prefer doing this on my phone because I can see people like popping up and everything. Tremendous. Anyway, what the premise of the video is, if you will, is essentially kind of just going into, we've all basically got that mate or someone at work, usually an annoying person at work, or just someone within our like network or life who always tells us about their 2-hour gym workout, or in fact they just spent like 3 hours down the gym, or they've done whatever else, or they're just crushing it so much, or whatever. I wanted to kind of tell you the truth about that, and basically why you shouldn't be, if you're only kind of getting after it like, 3 or 4 times a week for 30 to 45 minutes or so, you really shouldn't be feeling bad about it and comparing yourself to someone who's doing like 2 or 3 hours a day, right? Here's the thing. Unless somebody's training for like some ridiculous like endurance event, like doing like triathlons and Ironmans and ultra running and stupid long bike rides, or things like Jurassic Coast Challenge, for instance, like a local one, something like that. Unless someone's doing that, they don't need to be doing anything like sort of like 2 or 3 hours a day. You really don't. And if someone is doing that volume of, we call it exercise, they ain't being effective at what they're doing. Okay, here's the thing. Most people, right? If you would say your mate is like telling you, he just spent like 2.5 hours in the gym. What they pretty much mean is they were in that facility for 2.5 hours. Okay, but within that time frame is probably what happened. Okay, they definitely were not in there working at 80% of their maximum heart rate for 2.5 hours. Okay, if they were, they're insanely fit and probably absolutely shredded already. But they weren't doing that. Right? Chances are they were in there chatting a bit to the instructors, a little bit flirting perhaps. Maybe they were standing in the gym taking selfies. Pete Bunn, correct. I'm sure Pete likes a selfie. He's a good looking guy. You'll enjoy that one, mate. They're probably doing that sort of stuff, going on the cross trainer for 20 minutes, 15 minutes or something. Maybe watch a bit of Netflix while they're there, or like doing that real annoying, pouting, freaking shit that people do on Snapchat all the time. Not I'm on Snapchat, probably should be, I don't know. But you know what I mean, taking pictures, Instagramming, doing all the social media shit and not getting after it, basically. Because if someone's in the gym doing that stuff, they ain't getting after it, they're not getting it done. Okay? Again, it's impossibility for the average, normal human being who just wants to get themselves in better shape, okay, which is most people, right? It's an impossibility for that person to go in the gym and absolutely crank it for 2.5 hours and get an insane value from that workout. Because A, they're going to be absolutely destroyed the next day, and B, it just ain't going to happen. Okay, so here's the thing, like the whole thing about working out and getting in shape is you want it to be as time efficient and effective as humanly possible. I.e., if I'm going to the gym, I'm going there to get it done, to get after it, to get in and get out and get back to my life and family, kids and work as fast as humanly possible. I ain't going in there to socialise, not going in there to stand around taking loads of pictures of myself or anything. Obviously paparazzi do that themselves anyway. That's a joke. But you're going in there to get it done. You're going there for a reason. Right, this is my workout. I'm going in. I'm going to crank out. Right, bang. There's my 10-minute warm up. Bang. There's my 30 minutes condition work. Bang. There's my 20 minutes of nasty shit at the end. Whatever it might be. Okay, you're going in, getting after it. You can absolutely guarantee that someone going into the gym and smashing it and doing a proper workout for 45 minutes is going to get a far better return on their time investment than someone who's going in there for 2.5, 3 hours and doing next to bugger all work, essentially. And that's what I want to kind of get across here, right? Again, time efficient, effective training is what's going to get the job done. Going into a gym and standing around for 2 or 3 hours, not doing a great deal, ain't gonna help you. It ain't gonna burn a great deal of calories. In our coaching program, this isn't a plug, by the way. This is just giving you a bit of an idea. But in our coaching programs, we've got kind of 3 different times that we do. Like in terms of it, like really early mornings, like 5:45, we do like a little kind of 30-minute session, right? Which is literally get people in, say right, get here 5 minutes early, get you warmed up, and then we literally crank it for 30 minutes, start to finish. They leave like sweating, pretty tired, not needing to do a great deal else, okay? Because they've come in, they've got a big bang for the buck just within that 30 minutes. Other sessions we've got, like another program is like 45-minute sessions. Again, same sort of thing. Come in, get warmed up. We've got like a 30 to 35-minute key kind of main kind of metabolic workout, and then a little bit of cool down and chatting shit at the end and everything, and kind of see you later, go home, big bang for buck. And then we've got a more kind of like strength conditioning based stuff, which is like an hour-long sessions, and in that it's like a slower pace, so to speak. But the goal of the training is different, and the goal of your training is also going to determine, I guess, the duration of what you need to be spending in like a gym as well. I mean, if I'm going back to like a 2-hour sort of thing, right? Someone who's training for like a strength competition, for instance, could well go and spend 2 hours in the gym working out, right? But they're taking like 3 to 5 minutes in between sets. Okay, because the goal's different. It's not like they're going in there to try and lose weight and they're just smashing themselves for 2 hours, because again, that ain't going to happen. If I'm looking at we use something called MyZone down at that facility here, which is real cool. It's like basically a heart rate strap which goes on, links up the screen, you've got an app, all that sort of stuff, really cool. But if we're looking at kind of bang for buck in that, someone within one of the 45-minute sessions will 9 times out of 10 burn more calories than they will do in like the hour-long session, because again, the intensity and the goal of the training is different. Okay, so that's another thing you kind of want to bear in mind as well, as the intensity and the goal of your training. Anyway, just want to kind of get that across again. So, if you're someone who's going out and you like our clients, and you don't have a great deal of time, but you're going out and you're maximising your time each week, even if that's 3 lots of 30 minutes or 3 lots of 45 minutes or 4 lots of 30, 45 minutes, whatever it is. If you're going out and you're maximising what you do within that time, you're going to be getting much better result than someone who's going and freaking flirting in the gym for like 2.5 hours and Snapchat and shit. There's absolute guarantee that is. The other kind of side note on this as well is you don't always need to be smashing yourself. Like any half-decent coach, trainer, PT, whatever you want to call them, will tell you, hopefully, you don't need to be smashing yourself all the time. There's times where you need to, it's good to go and get annihilated for sure, but you don't need to be doing that all the time. And that's a misconception, I guess, of, I guess a lot of training and going to see a trainer or join boot camp and stuff. It shouldn't be a case of going there and just getting blasted every session, every day of the week, right? Because that's going to do more harm than good in the long run as well. So hopefully that's been relatively helpful. Again, if you getting thinking that you need to be doing 2-3 hours in the gym every day, you most certainly don't. You just need to be cranking it, getting after it, doing what you need to do, time efficient training. Okay, that's the key. Anyway, look, hopefully that's helpful. Anything you need, give us a shout, and I'll catch you guys later on. Bye.